Of course.
But
there we are.
I'm gonna say this. Bugs infuriates me.
Once again, the impartial casters, of course.
Yeah, if Shmoney destroys Bugs systematically, I might be a Morty player all of a sudden.
I think the only thing that could make it better was if it were to happen on a map, say, I don't know, Townsville?
You can't get my hopes up, but we are seeing a new map. We are
Very
going to the
interesting.
Haunted Mansion here. Scooby Dooby, do we see Bugs getting the first map, or are we gonna watch Morty take out the bunny?
I'm very excited to see this matchup, and looks like once again those projectiles coming in from Morty that we've seen earlier, along with a ground strike.
Bugs' safe is easier to break after the most recent big patch, and you can kind of see that there with Morty's projectiles actually just full on destroying the safe before even getting close to Morty. Oh, catching him while he brought out the rocket, not where you want to be. But Bugs looking to get in, baiting him, thinking that the safe was going to be the approach option. Ooh, getting a couple of decent pokes here and there, but Morty's getting a few better.
I think the thing we're looking at here is Bugs is someone who's a lot of their moves begin from the ground and work upwards, and Morty is now just able to control the surface of the stage. Able to get the first elimination, first stock goes to Morty.
Did I say stop camping?
I think he did call him out, and I think now Morty's gonna try and maintain that momentum.
I do like what I'm seeing from Morty here. Oh, but Rollin was able to get a decent opening into the Morty character. Unfortunately, not able to capitalize in making it into anything better than just some damage. I really feel like Rollin could use these tunnels to close the distance just like a little bit more, but Morty taking control of the center stage, really allowing himself to, close out the area that Bugs can exist in.
Absolutely. Shmoney able to use that UFO to his advantage, save him from the elimination there, and now pushing, it seems, with the combination of projectiles and the shockwave going through the ground. But the safe is going to be enough. He's now balanced out the stocks, but obviously Bugs took a lot of damage trying to get that elimination, so it's arguable to say it's still very much in Morty's corner here. And there it is, the second elimination.
Being able to alley-oop into his up air, which is a really strong move, is kind of been Morty's bread and butter, just using that shockwave to bring Bugs back towards him, or pushing Bugs into those bombs. Honestly, Bugs doesn't have anywhere to go. It really feels like Morty's just creating a lot of distance, and it seems like Morty's projectiles might be slightly better than Bugs's.
No, absolutely. I think Bugs, the hit and run tactic can sometimes benefit greatly, but I think in this scenario, just the general stage control that Morty's been able to demonstrate thus far has honestly, I think, already sold me on. There it is, the elimination. Morty has taken the victory, 3 stocks to 1. The first round is going to go to Shmoney. Very well performed.
Unfortunately, Rollin was just not able to capitalize on his hits. It really felt like every time that Rollin would land a hit, force Morty off stage, it almost felt impatient. I feel like if in the next game, Rollin just waited for Shmoney to kind of commit to an option before throwing out a forward aerial or an up aerial, he might be able to capitalize a little bit harder.
Mm.
But he's in the tournament. He's doing better than I would have. So take everything that I say with a grain of salt. Shmoney did do a really good job of keeping Bugs out of the center, or when Bugs decisively stood his ground in the center, poking him out from the corner, making sure that he can't move. It looks like we're seeing another new map with Batcave going into game 2. We'll see what adaptations Rolling has for the Morty. I'm wondering if he's going to use those side platforms to kind of just avoid Morty's shockwave, explosive combo.
No, that's exactly what I was going to say. I've honestly been looking for a Batcave match all night. I'm glad that I'm finally getting my stage of choice. Obviously, we're not necessarily getting Townsville for you.
It's fine. No, I mean, I understand why people don't like Townsville, and it is fine. I understand that I'm the weird one here, but it is also harder. People do die later in Batcave in general, so it is one of the bigger stages. We're looking at Bugs trying to open up. Unfortunately, wasn't able to predict that he'd get the bounce off that side platform, which is one of the big things that you can kind of start comboing off of just like that. Unable to find that third hit, Morty dodges and is able to just get out of the combo. But
and now
Morty
the uppercut.
the
No, absolutely. I mean, we were looking at a 26 to 120. Multi, just this momentum that he's able to carry throughout the entirety of this matchup so far. He's able to avoid. I think honestly that's what we're seeing a lot from Shmoney is his spatial awareness and able to avoid quite a lot of the combinations that Bugs is trying to open up. Never really allowing for more than 10 to 15 damage to go in at any one time, and then countering with, say, 30 of his own.
I will say, I really wish Rolling would just kind of wait a couple of times after getting the hit and losing another
Second
stock.
uppercut, still sat, 0 stocks left, lost from Shmoney, and sitting only at 49. Already got Bugs up to a 31. Morty now on a 64, going up to 78 it looks like.
It really feels like, yeah, every time that the combo isn't true, Rolling just throws out another hitbox, but Shmoney will just dodge through it and find a counter hit off of the whiff punish. But but sometimes he just gets hit really hard and puts Rolling in a good position, getting his first stock here. Let's see if he's able to maintain his composure and find his way back into a winning position here. But it's going to be really hard.
There's the uppercut. That is what we were looking for. Another vertical elimination. And I believe that is all it's going to take for Shmoney to move to the next round. So we